Nigerians, Nigeria, and Ghana. Since their Labour Party about power, deported 3,600.
The UK government has sent 44 Nigerian
as you see, no one's deported by asylum.
And Ghanaians back to Nigeria after they were not able to meet up to the terms and conditions to live legally in the UK. You're welcome to my channel. I'm Delicious Army. Here I talk Ghana, I talk Nigeria, I talk South Africa, all the African countries and the issues relating to them. In this video, I'll be talking about why Africans, be it Nigeria, Kenya, Ghana, or South Africans, need to develop their country and stop relying on, going to other countries for, greener pastures or a better life. Now, it got to my own notice, I've been seeing it circulating around on social media, that the UK government have deported some Nigerians and some Ghanaians back to their country. Why? Because they were not able to, meet up the standard, or let's say the requirements to live in the UK legally. You all know when Labour came into power, this recent government in the UK, they have been strict on immigration. They have promised that they are going to cut down seriously on illegal migrants living in the UK, and these governments are not here to play. Why are they not here to play? They are not here to play because in less than 6 months in power, a lot of illegal migrants have been sent back to their home country. Many people go to the UK, go to the diaspora to seek for asylum. Many saying that their home country is not, stable for them. Many saying that, their home country, they are experiencing 1 or 2 issues. Many are life-threatening issues. And, they go to the diaspora hoping that they'll be granted asylum to stay in the diaspora. But the story is changing now because the UK government is denying people a lot of, is denying a lot of asylum seekers, visas. It's denying them the opportunity to even stay in their country. Yes, and it's so sad that 44 Nigerians and Ghanaians are, part of those that were, affected by this particular situation.
The Hope Hostel in Kigali, if that flight goes ahead, this is where asylum seekers will be housed. It's 100 capacity.
It's really so sad. Why? Because I can imagine how those people feel. Imagine that feeling when you know that, oh, I now live in the diaspora, I now live in the UK, I now live in the US, I now live, wherever you find yourself, and you just wake up one morning and the government asks you to go back to where you're coming from. Without without heads up, without lots of documentation. They just say, oh, you don't have the right papers, leave. I can imagine how they feel deep down. I can imagine how, this must have traumatized a lot of them. Although, a lot of them complained that the situation has not just traumatized them, but has left them in a situation whereby they feel all hope is lost. And I'm asking myself, if your home country is developed, or if your home country is safe, why will you feel so bad? Or why will you feel so threatened when, you're asked to leave a country? The only reason you will feel threatened when you're asked to leave a country is because you know that your home country where you're asked to go to is not safe or is not, habitable. Now, the information you have on your screen, let's read it together. This one says, the Home Office told the Guardian on Friday evening that the Nigerian and Ghana deportation were a part of a major surge in immigration enforcement and returns. Since Labour came to power in July, 2,600 people have been returned to their various countries, including about 200 to Brazil, 46 to a flight to Vietnam, and, Timor Leste. There are also regular deportation flights to Atlanta, Albania, and the rest. Deportation flights to Nigeria and Ghana are relatively rare, with these 4 recorded since 2020. But according to the data they have gotten, the previous flights have fewer people with 6, 7, 36, and 22 respectively. But Friday's flight had more than double that number removed in a single flight, meaning the number of Nigerians, the number of Ghanaians that are being deported from the UK is increasing every single day. And with this new government that is cutting down on, illegal migrants, trust me, the numbers will even increase the more. Why are the numbers increasing the more? The number is increasing the more because so many Nigerians and Ghanaians living in the UK are finding it hard to get legal permits. Some of them don't have CSOs. Some of them are in the UK seeking for asylum, and many of them, their asylums are being rejected. Yes, their asylum requests are being rejected. For example, I watched an interview of a young man saying that he came to the UK because where he is, he was tortured, he was maltreated, and that was why he ran to the UK. But now the UK government is not even listening to him. They are sending him back to where he came from. And that is why whenever I see Nigerians, whenever I see Ghanaians fighting and saying Ghanaian leave Nigeria, Nigeria leave, I laugh. Why do I laugh? I laugh because we have a major problem. We have a bigger picture to face, but we're looking at the smaller picture, thinking that, Nigeria is our problem, or Ghana is our problem, or South Africa is our problem. That is why you see me, I find it hard to compare the both countries, because I feel the both countries have a lot of work to do. The both countries have a lot of infrastructures to put in place. That is why I always tell Ghanaians, whenever they come to my channel and come and say, oh, Nigeria must leave, I always laugh. I say, if the government is working very well, if the government is doing what they're supposed to do, you don't even need to remind them that there are illegal migrants in Ghana, or there are, migrants in Ghana, which are Nigerians, that are breaking the law. The law will fish them out and send them back to Nigeria. You all know over here, I'm not someone that entertain criminals. I don't come here and justify evil. I detest evil so much. I always say here, if there are Nigerians in your country that are not doing the right thing, if there are Nigerians in your country that are not obeying your law and orders, send them back to where they are coming from. Where I feel hot, or where I take it personal, is when I see innocent people who did nothing, receiving the hurt, or let's say the pain of others. That is where I feel, no, this is not right. Take it or leave it. Nigeria and Ghana, we are just like brothers and sisters, but we are far back in development. Let's not deceive ourselves. I understand that everybody's trying to, protect their country's image. I understand. If our countries, if Ghana, if Nigeria is so developed, our people will not be looking for visas to go to the diaspora. That is why I did a video the other time telling Nigerians, the more you run out of Nigeria to Ghana and to other countries, thinking there's a savior that will come and save your country for you, the more you deceive yourself. Because the countries you're running to, they also have their own issues, and they don't want you to come in and bother them. I did a video like that, but not 2 days ago. Go and watch that video. I'll put the link in the comment section. Yes. The same way Ghanaians say, oh, Nigerians leave our country for us. The same way UK say, Ghanaians leave our country for us. You're overpopulating us. Every country has their own issue. No country wants you to come in and burden them. They want to be able to, accommodate their own, citizens. They don't want you to come with your issues and come and stress them. That's why I always say, let us develop our country. To my fellow Nigerians, let us develop our country. Hold our government accountable. And if you find yourself in a foreign land, be respectful to your home country's rules and regulations. If your host country say, I don't want this, do not do it. Because at the end, you'll be sent back to your country. If Nigeria and Ghana is the way it's supposed to be, why will Nigerians and Ghanaians be staying in the UK illegally? Why? When you know where you're coming from is like, heaven on earth. Once you just notice that your stay in the country is not secure, you come back. But many of them don't want to come back because they know that their own country they are running to, nothing much for them. Nothing much. The earlier Nigerians, the earlier Ghanaians understand that we have a huge work to do. Especially my Nigerian brothers and sisters, we have a huge work to do. Nobody will save our country for us. The more we continue to run to other countries, the more they send us back because we are burdening them with our population. We are burdening them with our issues. The UK government now don't even want to know if you're coming to seek for asylum. They will just send you back. They have their own issues and they want to face it. It's not left for us to face our own issues squarely at home and, do the right thing. So that's just it, my beautiful people. To me, I feel if you go to a host country and you refuse to behave yourself properly, you should be dealt with. I always say it here. But where I feel it's wrong is when innocent people, I know, are being treated badly because of the actions of the guilty ones. But my lovelies, I'm Delicious Army. Over here, I talk Ghana, I talk Nigeria, I talk South Africa, and all the good stuff relating to them. Do all by liking the video, do all by subscribing to the channel. I will definitely see you in my next one, guys. Bye-bye.